Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And thank you for making this a high vibe, safe space. So, as you can see, the setup is a little bit different. I'm working with a new camera, still trying to kind of get the hang of it, but it is a little bit better quality. What do you think? Drop in the comments and let me know if this looks a little bit better than the one that I was using. So yeah, I have a lot to learn. You can see my cat in the background. She's checking in on you all. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts. Gonna go ahead and get started with our standard 5 senses spread. Okay, so this is gonna be a straight 5 card spread. It is a metaphysical exploration of the 5 senses. Now, if you are a Pisces or if you are cross watching for a Pisces, you know that Pisces typically tend to be empathic, they are sensitive, we are an extrasensory kind of sign. So there are more than 5 senses, but for the sake of this reading and for the sake of simplicity, I like to do just a straight 5 card spread for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling and thank and welcome in the archangels who help me with my channel. And I just request and invite the archangels to fuse their presence into this reading for the benefit of my viewers, that they might have relief. Don't know where that word came from, but that's what popped out. Comfort, wisdom, validation, and whatever they need at the time of this video. Now, these videos are timeless videos, so feel free to go back through. You can go back to even the oldest videos that I have. I'm a relatively new channel, but still. And you can very likely find little nuggets of inspiration if you search through the playlist. So just a heads up for that. All right, so tell me, my precious viewers, where are you watching from? And most importantly, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's check in. When you get this video, let's just do a check-in and see where we're at in life, okay? I appreciate the space of being able to genuinely connect with others and the freedom to check in. That's always a nice thing to be able to do. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the Starseed Oracle and see what energy Spirit would like for us to explore and address. We start off with perspective. And this says, none of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Now, just like I said in the opening of this message, I kind of let the word relief slip out. And I'm like, where did that come from? Maybe some of you desperately need to find common ground to find the relief that you're looking for. And perhaps that relief will come about as you shift your perspective, okay? Let's go ahead and check out the 5 senses, Spirit, in the area of touch. What do my people need to get their hands on? In the area of taste, what do the viewers have a taste for? In the area of smell, what is in the air for the viewers? In the area of hearing, Spirit, what do you want the viewers to hear? And in the area of seeing, Spirit, what do you want the viewers to see? Now, we start off with a 10 of Swords. Now, we know that 10 represents the completion of a cycle. That is relief, okay? Something I've always noticed and thought when I see the 10 of Swords is, probably with the first 1 or 2 swords, this guy was like, already beyond the feeling stage, right? So he was already getting relieved from the cycle, from the place that he had been in, okay? And so maybe some of you are to that point. You're like, you know what? I'm starting to just kind of numb out and I'm wondering what's next because I really can't feel. And so Spirit wants to bring you relief by saying the reason that you can't feel is because this cycle has completed. You're about to go into the next. In between the two, there's a little bit of a void, and it's going to be in that void where you, the real you, begins to take shape and prepare for the next cycle. Very interesting. In the area of taste, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, this is a major arcana card. The High Priestess is a figure who sits between realms, okay? She exists where the veil is, okay? Physical people can come to her and touch the non-physical realm. She is an individual filled with wisdom, with knowledge, with extrasensory gifting and abilities, right? And so the High Priestess is showing up in your reading to let you know that as she sits between, remember I said the void, right? As she sits in this void with you, as you are leaving one cycle and getting ready to go into another one, she is there helping you to prepare. Now, I'm feeling prompted right now just to kind of ask you this question. In what ways do you feel that the High Priestess energy is helping you on your journey or has helped you before on your journey? Do you feel like you embody this energy? Doesn't matter your gender, but do you feel like you are embodying a High Priestess energy? Because I feel like the viewers have a taste for just that. Now, in the area of smell, what's in the air for the viewers? Y'all, the Hermit. Okay, second major arcana card, a really great complementary energy to this High Priestess energy. These right here are two figures of wisdom and esotericism. They are lone figures. In other words, they're not part of a group, they're not part of a crowd because they're different, okay? They are very unique, very rare individuals. And something I also like to point out about the Hermit, to me, the Hermit is one of the most valiant, brave, just badass energies in the whole deck. And I say that because if you look at the knights, they're armored up, they're on their horses, they have shields, they have weapons, and even though they are alone going through the mountains and the valleys, they are at least covered and armed and skilled for battle. Not so the Hermit. The Hermit, all he has is his light, his own light, his own energy, and his spirit is his compass. Okay? I feel like that's super important for you all to pick up on right now because you're going into this next cycle. Your spirit is your compass. Your light is your way. If that resonates with you, will you click the like button and drop in the comments and let us know how that resonates with you? In the area of hearing, Spirit, what do the viewers need to hear? 5 of Pentacles. You need to hear that you're not going to be left out in the cold. You are not going to be disenfranchised because you're moving into a new cycle. Now, I know that when we leave our comfort zones and we leave the areas and the arenas of familiarity, it can really feel unsettling. It can feel like we are not prepared. These people are barefoot in the snow, right? And so maybe that's how you feel as you know that you're getting ready to journey to this next area. And maybe you're afraid that the changes that you are about to make or be involved in is going to somehow negatively impact you in the area of your finances or in your relationships. But you need to hear that is not so. That will not be the case. Spirit, what do you want the viewers to see? Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, she is an energy of fiery passion, creativity, right? And so perhaps what you need to do at this time as you are transitioning into this next arena, into this next level, is to lean into the fire of your creativity, and that will bring you relief. That will bring you comfort during any discomfort that you might feel during this transition to your next level. Now, I'm feeling called to point out the kitty cat right here. We know that cats sometimes can be a witch's familiar. Maybe some of you are witches, and familiars do represent comfort, right? Maybe this is her companion animal. This is her emotional support cat, okay? I have one of those. I love my cat. She is amazing, and she definitely is an emotional support for me. But just know that that is yet another resource of comfort, of relief for you as you are moving through into the unknown. Now, Spirit, what energy would you like us to wrap this reading with? Patience. Isn't that a beautiful card? So it's going to take some patience on your part. And, you know, I have this feeling that you're probably no stranger to the energy of patience, to holding space for change, holding space for transitions, particularly uncomfortable transitions. So patience is going to be called for on your part. And it's interesting that we began with perspective. We are ending with patience. So in between, we have sort of these, what would you call it? I don't really want to call it offers of reassurances of comfort, right? And then just knowing that we're going to end with patience. So patience is going to be a very great tool for you as your perspective is shifting, as your perspective is changing, to help you get on your feet into that next level, that next arena for you. So that is super exciting, and I feel kind of eager to ask, do you know what your next arena is? Maybe some of you don't know, but you can feel it coming. You just don't have a way to label it or to describe it. If that's you, I want to hear from you. If you already know what you're going to be stepping out into, would also love to hear about that as well. And possibly we can offer you words of support here and cheer you on right here from this space, okay? All right, well, I appreciate you so very much. And until the next video, I wish you peace, Pisces.